Welcome everyone to episode 280 of Mod of the Day, and this time I'm reviewing Nedhegoth the Butcher. This mod introduces several artifacts from previous Elder Scrolls games, which look absolutely grand. We don't just pick them out of a chest or easily craft them though. To get these beauties, you'll have a quest to venture into, and be warned, these enemies are very tough and will kick your ass if you're not at least level 40 to begin with. So let's start with the artifacts, shall we? And first up is the Helm of Orien Bearclaw, which I'm sure most of you will remember from Oblivion. It's had a full overhaul while not only keeping with the lore, but looking 100 times better in my opinion and 100 times more savage than the original as seen here. Originally, the helm was meant to increase the user's agility and endurance, but since Skyrim doesn't utilise these, it instead comes with a 50% reduced stagger chance enchantment, a 40% faster stamina regen buff, as well as fortifying both the health and stamina of the wearer by 60 points. Moving on, the next artifact we can acquire is aptly named the Skull Crusher, originally seen in Morrowind. This beast is surprisingly light, weightless in fact, thanks to its 45 carry weight enchantment of 15 points, matching the 0 item weight to how it was in Morrowind. Since the enchantment is essentially part of the material it's made of, lore wise you won't have no enchantments on it, so you have the option yourself to put more enchantments on it. And next up we have Nedhegoth's right and left hand swords. These blades are caveman-esque, crafted from Bosma bone. When wielded together they will both absorb 25 health points, although make sure you slaughter enough people as the swords are actually charged when you use them on your victims. If you don't keep killing, the charge will slowly deplete. You can of course use soul gems as standard to recharge them, but that is kind of wasteful since the murder gets the job done nicely. Now we come to Aengoth's bow, made from the same Bosma bone as the previous swords. This is probably referencing Aengoth from Morrowind. His arrows in Morrowind actually dealt poison and paralysis effects, and so does this bow, dealing 30 points of poison damage with a chance to paralyse your foes. And last up on the artifacts are the Machete and Kukri. These both share the same texture style, but differ in design somewhat. Either way they both look stunning and come without enchantments. All of the above artifacts come in 4, 2 and 1k textures, with the ones in this review being 4k variants, and they seriously look beautiful in a savage type of way, brilliant work and extraordinarily detailed. Upon looting the helm and the Skull Crusher, you will be prompted on which version you would like, light or heavy armoured with the helm, or the single-handed variation of the Skull Crusher. Moving on to the actual quest, where you'll need to go to is the home of Platus Vidius, which can be found directly between Whiterun and Morefall. Once here you will find a note and some clues sending you on your way to fight for your prizes. I don't want to spoil anything there is to spoil, but let's just say you're on a quest for revenge for someone else. Overall, this mod adds a nice mini quest that rewards you with some seriously cool loot, and could last you anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour to complete depending on your difficulty setting and your mods, as they are quite tough in combat and they do self-heal quite often. As always, if you like the mod, don't forget to leave an endorsement or perhaps even leave the author a donation, it helps them out a lot. Like if you thought the video was awesome, dislike it if you thought it plain sucked, scribble a comment down below if you have something to say, and subscribe for more high quality in-depth mod reviews. Thanks for watching and I'll see you all next time.